Welcome to this Virgin knitting tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to do the long tail cast on. This is my favourite cast on for most projects. It's quick and stretchy. It may seem a little complicated at first, but once you find your rhythm, you'll find it's probably one of the easiest options. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about the yarn. When we're doing our cable cast on, we would start a slip knot about here. And just weave this tail in at the end. But for this cast on, we actually need to use the tail as part of the stitch, so we need to make sure we give ourselves enough yarn to do that. So one thing you can do is to guess, just roughly, that much will probably do about 10, but then you risk running out. So another way to do that would be to take your needle and your yarn, pinch the end down, and wrap it round, say 10 or 20 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I pinch that there and pull this out, that much will do roughly 10 stitches. So we can measure that or multiply by simply folding at the point I've pinched, holding it against the other yarn. So now we've got two lots of 10, so I pinch it here. I know that that will do 20 stitches. So once you've worked out roughly how long it needs to be, add on a little bit extra for weaving in. Okay, so at that point, you need to tie your slip knot. So we're going to wrap that round, put that in. And pop this slip knot on our needle and tighten that up. Okay. Now we need to take our yarn tail, and our yarn tail wants to come towards us at the front, and the yarn from the ball needs to stay at the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to grip the yarn with these 3 fingers, and then we're going to pop these 2 fingers in between there, making sure that our tail end is at the front and our ball end is at the back. Okay, so we're just going to open up our fingers a little bit and create this kind of diamond shape. Okay, pop this finger on top of the stitch to stop it sliding. Then we're going to rotate our hand and pop the tip of the needle underneath this strand on your thumb, like this. Rotate your hand, and then we're going to wrap it around the back of the top and around the back of the strand that runs over your finger and back through the loop that's on your thumb, and then just pop your thumb out of the loop and pull that tight. Go, and that's your first stitch. So we'll do that again. So yarn tail at the front, yarn from the ball at the back, grip it with these 3 fingers, pop these 2 in. So we're going to rotate and go up the thumb, over the top of the one around your finger, loop it back through your thumb. Now at this point, if you take your thumb out, you should be able to pop it back between and just widen your finger like that and pull it tight, rather than taking your fingers out each time. So we go up the thumb, over and behind the finger loop, pull it through, pop your thumb back in, tighten it up the thumb, round, through, tighten. Now you might find this getting a little bit baggy here, in which case take everything out and just hold it again. So up by the thumb, over and around the loop on the finger, pull it back through the loop on the thumb, let that go, and tighten, and just keep working along like this. And there you you have it, a long tail cast on.